Good morning, students. I welcome you all on behalf of Sri Narayana Guru High School. Welcome to the second term of Science Online class. Today we will study lesson number 9, Motions and Types of Motions. Today's topic we will study Introduction, what is motion, types of motion, and what is speed. Observe and discuss. On the screen you can see images. In the first image, a boy is kicking a football, a potter is making a pot, a spinning top is moving, a girl is catching a football, and an aeroplane is flying. So these objects has some kinds of movement, and this movement of the objects is called the object to be in motion. In our day-to-day life, we see many objects. Some are stationary, that is still object, and some are moving objects. Moving objects are objects in motion. While waiting for a bus at a bus stop, other vehicles appear to be in a state of motion. On the other hand, when you are in motion yourself, a still object appears to be moving. For example, the trees which are seen outside are seen to run backward while you are traveling. If an object is seen by an observer to change its place continuously, the object is said to be in motion. Now, let us study what is motion. Change of place of an object is called displacement. An object in motion continuously undergoes displacement. Thus, we define motion as the continuous displacement of an object is called motion. Displacement means moving object from one place to another. Types of motion. There are two main types of motion, linear motion and non-linear motion. Linear motion means which travels in a straight line, and non-linear motion which do not travel in a straight line. Linear motion is further of two types, uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. Non-linear motion like oscillatory motion, periodic motion, circular motion, random motion. Let us study linear motion. Now, when an object moves in a straight line, the motion of object is said to be linear motion. There are some other examples like a fruit falling from a tree in a straight direction, a football which is moving in a straight direction or in a straight path, a rifle shot from a gun, you can see it is in a straight direction, a vehicle moving on a road, on a straight road. Yes, so whenever an object is moving in a straight line or a path, the motion of an object is called linear motion. Now, we will compare the motion of soldier on parade and a girl coming down a slide. The motion of soldier in a parade is the same. During this period, not even a slight difference in the movement of soldier is seen. However, if you see, the motion of girl coming down the slide does not appear to be same. It is not uniform. Sometimes the girl comes down faster, sometimes she is slow. So the speed of her motion goes on increasing or decreasing continuously. So the motion of an object or the marching soldiers movement is called uniform linear motion, and the girl coming down the slide is non-uniform linear motion. So the main types of linear motion are uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. Let us define uniform linear motion. When the distance traversed by an object along a straight line in unit time is same, the motion is called uniform linear motion. That means the distance traveled by an object in a straight line, the time is same. Whereas in non-uniform linear motion, when the distance traversed by an object along a straight line in unit time keeps on changing, that means it is not same. Such motion is called non-uniform linear motion. Now let us study about non-linear motion. We define non-linear motion as the motion of an object that does not move in a straight line is called non-linear motion. Oscillatory motion. Now in oscillatory motion, if you see, the swing always moves back and forth. Yes, so such motion of an object that is moving back and forth or oscillating is called oscillatory motion. Some other examples of oscillatory motions are the wings of a bird, the pendulum of a clock, when a sitar string is plucked, the movement of a sieving machine are some example of oscillatory motion. The next is circular motion. The hands of a clock moves in a circular manner. Any object which is moving in a circular direction is called circular motion. Some examples of circular motion are the hands of a clock, a fan, a giant wheel, merry-go-round are some examples of circular motion. Next is periodic motion. If you see, the minute hand of a clock completes one round in exactly 60 minutes every time. Every round it completes in the same period of time. So any object which comes to a certain point again and again after a fixed period, it is called periodic motion. The rotation or the movement of the earth around the sun is also an example of periodic motion. It moves, if you see in the video, it is moving from point A to B, C, D, and again it comes back to A. The fixed time period is 365 days. So we say that it is an example of a periodic motion because the motion to complete its round is same. The next is random motion. Now if you see in the garden or while you are chasing a butterfly, the butterfly will move here and there. It will not remain in one flower. It always moves from one flower to another. So there is no definite direction to its motion. So such motion of an object where the direction and the speed is not continuous, it is called random motion. Some other examples of random motion are the movement of a crawling baby, then the motion of the players in a game of a football. Yes, these are some examples of random motion. We have studied the types of motion: linear motion, oscillatory motion, circular motion, periodic motion, and random motion. Now let us study speed. Now on the screen, if you see, there is a numerical. A bus covers the distance of about 200 kilometers from Solapur to Pune in 5 hours. How much distance does the bus covers in 1 hour? Now here you have to calculate the speed. Now distance was 200 kilometers and the time required was 5 hours. If you divide 200 by 5, we get the answer as 40. So from here we can calculate that speed of the bus is 40 km per hour. Now kilometer per hour is the unit. Hence we define speed as the distance traversed by an object in unit time is called the speed of that object. The unit of speed is kilometer per hour and meter per second. You have to always remember, a moving object may not have only one type of motion. It can have many types of motions. What we have learned? The objects in motion are those that change its position continuously. There are various types of motion like linear, uniform linear, non-uniform linear, oscillatory, circular, periodic and random motion. Now the speed is nothing but the distance traversed by an object in unit time, and the time required to travel a certain distance depends on the object. This is your assignment. Thank you.